Hey mate, and welcome to this short demonstration video on how to do a barbell flat bench press. This is going to be a fantastic exercise for the chest with using the shoulders and also your triceps as well for its assistance. It's a big compound movement with a big multiple joints, so we want to make sure when we loaded it, we're doing it properly to make sure that we are doing it completely safely and also as well getting the most out of it. Now there's a few things that most people don't realise when it comes to the bench press. When it comes to the bench press position, what I tend to like to look at is, first of all, my feet positioning. Reason why we want to look at feet positioning is because it's the only thing that's pretty much in contact with the ground. If you were to try to do the lift with your feet lifting up, you wouldn't be able to get as much weight onto the bar. So, what I would start with is keep yourself in a nice upright position. Get your feet behind your knees. So when we come into the bar, we are creating a nice little loop that is comfortable for loading. So, once you get yourself nice underneath the bar, make sure that your eyesight is right underneath the bar pad. You can see from here that I would like to create a little bit of an arch, and this is the reason why my feet are positioned like so. From here, once I've got my bar in position, you'll be able to see some rings on the barbell. Now, if I remember correctly, when it comes to compositions, you can get away with using your index finger on the last ring. So you can go quite wide with it, but if you're not used to doing so with the bar, it can put a lot of stress on the shoulders. So start off quite mid-range narrow and then work yourself outwards. The more narrow you're going to go, the more obviously elbow flexion is going to be involved, which means it's going to be working more of the tricep, and vice versa. The more you obviously spread out, the more of the pecs are going to be used as well, but also as well, the more of the stretch is going to be on the front delt and the tendon. So, get myself back into that position. Once you've found a comfortable position to load in, I always like to row myself to the bar, squeeze my glutes nice and tight. So I've got a nice lovely arch here. This is more of a kind of powerlifting type of pose. From here, I want to squeeze my shoulder blades in, locking in my shoulder blades to making sure that my shoulders have stability. From there, I'm going to unrack the bar to make sure that the bar is right around my nipple area. Now, instead of coming straight down, you'll notice that by coming straight down, I'm pretty much at the midpoint of my chest. What we want to do then is to create a little bit of an angle. To descend by creating a little bit of loop towards the nipple line and then reverse it on the way up. So if I repeat that again. That's a natural bar path, and a lot of studies have found that as being a nice comfortable position when pressing. The other thing to think about is elbow positioning. What we want to do here is externally rotate the shoulders, so you should be able to see the full palm of your elbows, so that when you do come to descend into it, you've got your elbows at a nice 45 degree and not flared up too much. Because what that'll do, that'll put internal rotation onto your shoulders, and that could potentially impinge it. So let's get that back in position. Nice back from here. The other thing we want to think about is breathing. We want to take a nice deep breath in through the nose, brace and contract the stomach, come nice and down all the way down from the bottom, and then from here, a nice deep breath out as we're pushing the bar forward. Once we are done, we want to wrap the bar back in position and get ourselves out from under in. And that is how we do the barbell flat bench press.